Why the Advanced OPA? To understand why the Advanced OPA model has become so popular, all we need to do is look at the results. These are results of 3 recent OPA projects implemented in 10 provinces in Vietnam. The total funding amount were 3.2 million US dollar, which enabled the project to establish 567 OPAs. The OPA had a total of more than 30,000 members, with close to 75% of the members and 56% of management board were women. The project directly benefited more than 670,000 people. After 2 years, the average increase in members' annual income were close to 60%. More than 1,000 sport and exercise groups were formed, and more than 97% of the members reported practicing regular physical exercise at least 3 times per week. More than 750 social and cultural groups were formed. The OPAs had more than 5,000 care volunteers providing regular care service to more than 3,300 care clients. The OPA had conducted more than 90,000 health checkups in the past 12 months. On average, each member received 3 health checkups per year. The health insurance coverage rate was close to 98%. More than 22,000 people have received access to the legal support service, and the OPA has managed to fundraise more than $1 million US. Now, looking at the impact level results. Close to 99% of the members reported feeling happier since joining the OPAs. Close to 96% reported improved solidarities in their families and communities. 93% reported having increased self-confidence. 91% reported feeling empowered. More than 90% reported being healthier, and close to 90% reported being wealthier. The unique characteristics of the advanced OPA models are: 1. It is cost-effective and affordable for low and low-middle income countries. 2nd, it is attractive to young and old, men and women, poor and non-poor. 3rd, it is dynamic, able to be replicated in rural, urban, coastal, and mountainous communities. 4th, it is sustainable, able to continue to operate and grow even after the funding ends. 5th, it is replicable, as evidenced by its rapid growth in many countries. Now, taking a closer look at our 2 most popular OPA development models. Surprisingly, looking at the cost of the advanced OPA model is only 1/3 the cost of the project-focused OPAs. Looking at the function or focus, while the project-based OPA normally focus on only 1 or 2 areas, a typical advanced OPA focus on 8 to 12 different areas. Looking at the dynamic of the model, which is able to change and grow, for the project-focused OPA, it is very hard to add new components to the model. However, for the advanced OPA, it is easy to add new components to the advanced OPAs. Looking at the life of the model, typically the life of the project-based OPA is only during the project. Very few were able to go beyond the project stage. On the other hand, the advanced OPA were able to go beyond the project and will continue to be active and grow. Looking at the maintenance requirement, the project-focused OPA require very high and long-term support from the project team, while the advanced OPA normally would require low and only short-term support. Lastly, looking at the growth potential, the project-focused OPA model has low growth potential and is only meant to be small pilots, while the advanced OPA model has seen large growth and demand in many countries. For example, in Vietnam, by June 2022, 4,700 advanced OPAs have been established, which has directly benefited more than 5 million people. With the Prime Minister Decision 1336, The country aimed to increase the number of advanced OPA to 6,500 by the end of 2025 and to 10,000 by 2030, which will benefit tens of millions of people. The advanced OPA is affordable for low and low-middle income countries like Vietnam. For example, if the government of Vietnam invests 0.2% of its 2019 GDP, it would be enough to establish 100,000 multifunctional and sustainable OPAs, or one in every village or communities in the country. Note for Jordan, it would cost 0.22% of its 2021 GDP, and for Lebanon at 0.33% to cover the entire countries. Over the years, we have found the advanced OPA model to be the ideal foundation for countries with limited resources to promote more inclusive, appropriate, affordable, and sustainable development. Investing in the advanced OPA will provide you and organization and country with a win-win-win return. The first big win is for the people and their communities. The OPAs and community members will be happier, healthier, wealthier, be more connected, be more caring and supportive, and be more empowered and resilient. The second big win is for the government. It will improve government to people engagement, communication and understanding, partnership and collaborations, recognition of each other's roles and responsibility, and enable wider and longer lasting impact. The third big win is for your organization. It will increase your visibility and credibility, partnership and collaboration, resource mobilization. Your advanced OPA can become the goose that lays the golden egg for your organization. And lastly, can enable your organization to reach millions of people. Here is an example of visibilities and credibilities. The advanced OPA model has won many awards and recognitions, such as the grand prize winner of the Healthy Aging Prize for Asian Innovations. In the WHO Healthy Aging 50, Ms. Thuy was recognized for her OPA work, which contributed to transforming a world to be a better place to grow old. Was selected as best practice in promoting healthy and active aging in 6 WHO publications. Best practice in achieving SDGs by UNDESA. Was best practice in healthy and active aging in the World Bank and JICA publication and in many other publications. Now, let's look at an example with respect to resource mobilization and collaboration. HelpAge Vietnam started to transform the project-focused OPAs to the advanced OPA since 2006. Since then, the advanced OPA model has been the foundations of HelpAge in Vietnam organization strategies and plan. This is HelpAge International in Vietnam fiscal year 2022 project status of both active and in pipeline projects. First, let's look at the active project. First on the list is the Quyen project. Quyen focuses on promoting happy communities, which is a perfect match for the advanced OPA model. Quyen over the years has been one of our largest OPA donors in Cambodia, Myanmar, and Vietnam. In Vietnam alone, they have provided more than $4 million for OPA development. Second is the World Bank. Their focus is on poverty reduction and social protection, which is one of the strong features of the advanced OPAs. The World Bank is supporting HelpAge International in Vietnam to scale up the advanced OPAs in 2 new regions and plan to start supporting the government of Bangladesh to scale up advanced OPA in 4 divisions in the countries. Third is UNFPA. They focus on policies on aging, gender, and disabilities. They have supported the government of Vietnam to promote the advanced OPA through OPA research, marketing and branding, and policy development. HelpAge Vietnam has a 5-year consultancy contract with UNFPA focusing on OPA development. Fourth is the USAID Bureau for Humanitarian Assistance. They have provided 4 rounds of funding support to mainstream community-based DRR in the advanced OPAs in the countries. Fifth is the EU. Through their non-state actor call for proposal, have supported more than a dozen OPA proposals in Bangladesh, Cambodia, China, India, Thailand, Laos, Nepal, and Vietnam. Sixth is the Asia Development Bank. They are interested in long-term care and has supported mainstreaming long-term care in OPAs in Vietnam, Sri Lanka, Indonesia, and Mongolia. 7. For the past 10 years, HelpAge International in Vietnam have received consultancy income for conducting OPA training, study visit, evaluations and research, and being OPA technical advisors. Now, look at proposal in the pipeline. These are the proposals in the pipeline. There are 2 things to highlight here. First, projects that are highlighted blue are projects that will be submitted internally, therefore will have little or no competition. Second, you can also see there are many projects that are in phase 3, phase 4, and 5. This indicates the long-term investment of the donors to the OPA model. Investing in the advanced OPA has also greatly shifted our resource mobilization approach. From traditional approach which focused on waiting for call for proposal, submitting our proposals to the call like hundreds of other NGOs. Normally the competition is very high and our success rate is very low. With the new advanced OPA model, we are able to move to the new resource mobilization approach, where we are invited by the donor to co-create the OPA proposal with the donors. The new resource mobilization approach have low competition, high success rate, and promote long-term partnership with donors and provide more stable and predictable income for the organizations.